All right, cool. All right, hey, it's what is it today? It's May 22nd to 2024. And it's your good friend, it's your pal, it's your compadre, it's TC. Everybody, come on now. You can also call me Malcolm, which is my birth name, and also my nom de plume at the same time. Is that even possible? Maybe. Audrey is to my right. Her nom de plume is Miss Fantastic, and Jen, who is rocking it back at Command HQ, her nom de plume is. Jane's probably like, no, don't give anybody your pet names that you have for me out. And I'm like, okay, Janie, I won't. So there you go. So Janie, or Jen, blah, blah, blah. Jen is the one that is, let's see. What would I like to do here, Audrey? I would like to, oh, there we go. Enter the studio. Sorry, I'm just rebooting the iPad here because it wasn't working for me. And yeah, so there you go. So how's your day going? Hump day. Not too shabby, right? We're what Memorial Day weekend, I guess, is this weekend. So May 27th, which is on Monday, is actually the 2-year birthday of Rock This Town Records. But we're actually obviously not going to celebrate the birthday on May 27th because it's Memorial Day. So if you're in the area, June 15th is the big day here. We're having our 2-year party for the for not for the show, but for the record store. So if you're in the area, make sure you swing on by that day. A couple of programming notes. Jared reached the maximum level of cool on Saturday. He stopped by and he picked up that Foo Fighters medium rare record, which I found out is not on streaming. So it makes it even more valuable. Speaking of not being on streaming, the Badlands record that we had last week, I went to try to find that on streaming. It's not on streaming either. So I'm just like, what? And then also the Blue Murder record. Jim picked that up yesterday. So there you go. Uh-oh. Let's see. Waiting for permissions. Cancel. Hang on a second. Cancel. And I'm going to go into the studio here. Give me 1 second while I work my magic here on the trying to get into the studio here so I can see the chat. Looks like I'm in. Very good. And now let's go to the chat. I don't really see anything. Oh, I got a connection lost again, Audrey. So I'm having all kinds of issues with this. So I don't know if you want to mess around with it. So Audrey's going to try to figure out what's going on with the iPad. Let me add it to you here.
Thanks.
All right. And then, yeah, so we got a lot of Tommy Petty tonight. You a big fan of Tommy Petty? I love Tom Petty. We got some Full Moon Fever. We got live Plantation, the Plantation live record, which is super cool. Which I don't even remember. He put that album out, what was that, 85, 86? I'm like, oh, that's cool. Some more Tom Petty. We got Extreme Pornograffiti, which is a fantastic record. That is an OG version from 1990. Got an old Revolver record for the Beatles that came out in 68. The original one came out in 66, of course, if you know your years. And I only know that because I looked it up. How about that? It's pretty good. Not too shabby. I'd say hello to everybody in the chat, but my chat's not working. So I don't know if it's the iPad or if it's the connection, but I guess are people in the chat, Audrey? Or okay, cool. That's cool. Everybody came out to have a party tonight. So we've got a really, really cool bin of pre-owned vinyl here. We got another, well, I mean, how can it not be cool? Heartbeat City is there on my right. And then we've got some brand new vinyl that's back in stock, including, look at this bad boy, the Pulp Fiction soundtrack. I love me some Quentin Tarantino. My 3 favorite directors of all time. Scorsese would be in there, Tarantino. And I just watched Inception again by Christopher Nolan. And I don't understand that movie in some ways, but I still love it so much. And then, but who else? I love David Fincher, Fight Club, Seven, the movie Seven. And I'm sure there's other directors I'm forgetting. But yeah, that's kind of my wheelhouse there. I guess the people who make movies who I look forward to. But yeah, so we got some Quentin Tarantino soundtracks. We got some music on vinyl stuff. What's interesting about the music on vinyl that comes out of the Netherlands, great pressings and stuff. They've kind of changed a lot of the music that they're doing. So they're not doing kind of the 80s / hair stuff anymore. And a lot of that stuff is going out of stock. I don't know when it's ever going to be repressed, but it seems like that they're done pressing that stuff. So hopefully soon. And Jen, actually, we're going to have an 80s epic album, or it might have been like 1990. It was like a hair record that came out, I think around 1990, maybe 1989. It's going up on the website for pre-order tomorrow. So, but I won't spoil it. Did you get it working, Audrey?
I think so, but don't click.
Okay.
Don't exit out of that because that's what like.
Oh,
bugs
okay.
it.
All right, cool.
So
just wing it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I got it. So Audrey has fixed me up. Oh, you'll fix me up. All right, excellent. And now I can see the chat. Hey, everybody. I see Roger. I see Rick. I see Alejandro. Nice. Any Iron Maiden? We probably have some pre-owned Iron Maiden, and I've got a No Prayer for the Dying from an OG version on the wall behind me. So, but there you go. So, all right, I'm going to get started. I so desperately want to click this little button here, Audrey. I want to X out that button, and Audrey tells me don't touch it, but I'm going to touch it at some point. It's going to screw everything up. I just know it. So, there you go. All right, cool. So thanks everybody for coming out. Let's get started. Lots of cool stuff here, as mentioned, and yeah, even some angst in their pants. That is Sparks coming up here shortly. So, all right, let's get and then so what we'll do is we'll go through this crate, and then we'll go through some new vinyl, then we'll go through that crate, and then we'll circle back around to this one as well. And we got some Japanese presses there in case you whoop, they're right there and right there and right there. Hall & Oates, ABBA, and Cyndi Lauper. Those are some Japanese presses that were left over from. All right, I think I've gone on long enough. Let's get started. This is let's see. Well, first of the night tonight is Sunshine Pop Nuggets. What? It's a limited edition on orange and yellow swirl vinyl. Nuggets comes to life. Record store day version. Well, there you go, $29. And I'm not familiar with this, but still, I know of that brand. How can you not miss the Nuggets brand? So there you go. All right, cool. All right, let's see. Is my chat still working? I guess it is. Oh, there it is. Is it going the wrong way? I'm not sure. Maybe it's going the wrong way. Any Great White? No Great White tonight. Any Great White tomorrow night? We got the Teslas coming up. We got a GNR Uncensored Appetite for Destruction coming up tomorrow night. And maybe even an Ozzy. Is it Ultimate Sin? I think it's Ultimate Sin coming up tomorrow night. So there you go. All right, cool. Led Zeppelin 2. This is in excellent condition. It's $29. It is a reissue. And yeah, it's a reissue. We'll just say it's a reissue. It almost looks a little like it's from the 80s, but it could be something a little more recent as well. But if you're looking for arguably one of Led Zeppelin's best records, there you go. Ooh, a little Belladonna. That is Miss Stevie Nicks. This is an OG version. The vinyl is in excellent condition. There is just there's a little flecking there, but for a black cover, this thing is fantastic. That is $29. So that's Belladonna's on here, obviously. What's on here? Oh, Edge of 17, of course. Stop Dragging My Heart Around. Hey, look at that. Everything ties back into Tommy Petty. You know it. All right, cool. Is the chat working and everything, Audrey, on your end?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm stuck here, so I don't really see what's. Oh, maybe I'm not stuck. So I don't know. Maybe okay. Anyway, still trying to figure stuff out here. This is Led Zeppelin 2. This is a 1977 reissue. No, this isn't Led Zeppelin 2. This is the first Led Zeppelin. This is in excellent condition, and it's only $29. Very good. So a 1977 reissue of Led Zeppelin 1. There you go. You can couple it with Led Zeppelin 2 if you're interested. All right. Here we go. Let's see. We got Prince, Graffiti Bridge. Nice. Fancy. This is $49. It's a VG++ copy. And it is, in beautiful condition. Looks like, hang on a second. I just want to make sure. Oh, yeah, that's just the album cover. I see. It fooled me there. You fooled me, Prince. There's a little edge wear on the top, but other than that, this thing is tip top. So if you're a Prince fan, and Jen and I have been to Paisley Park, there was a young lady that was in the store with her son today, and she had been to Paisley Park in 2016, right after Prince died in 2016. She had been to Paisley Park on Black Friday, And Jen and I, ironically, went the day before Thanksgiving that year. So we missed this young lady and her son by approximately, I guess, 2 days. So there you go. Is the chat moving for you at all, Audrey? Because it's not moving for me.
Hang on, I'm asking Jen.
Okay, cool. So Prince, oh, there you go. Rick just typed in Prince Awesome. So there you go. Tom Petty, Southern Accents, VG Plus copy. This is $34. What's on here? Is Rebels, oh, Don't Come Around Here No More, obviously, as well. So a beautiful copy of Southern Accents. We're just quiet here tonight. Oh, okay, just very quiet. Everybody's real quiet. Maybe they're hunting wabbits. So cool. This is Revolver by the Bee Gees. I also want to see the Bee Gees. The Beatles. This is a 1968 reissue. Obviously, the album came out in '66, but still, it's an OG version. Pretty much, it's a VG plus copy. This is $49 as well, if you're interested. Hey, Audrey.
Yes.
All right, cool. Sorry, I was asking Audrey about some production stuff. So, all right, this is Tom Petty. Let me up. I've had enough. I've had enough. It's a VG Plus copy. It's $29 if you're interested. So there you go. Not too shabby. Fine Young Cannibals tonight. This is $29 as well. She drives me crazy, and I can't help myself. It has a price. It has the hype sticker, and it has like a little price sticker that we didn't peel off because, hey, why would we? We'd want to leave it alone. This looks like a European press. This is a European press of Fine Young Cannibals. So there you go, $29. What's that? Oh, okay. Kevin wants to grab the Kevin first of the night. So yay, Kevin! Kevin for the win. Kevin. What is that from? That is from oh yeah, Home Alone, right? I'm sure you've heard that enough, Kevin. I apologize for bringing that up, but hopefully you're a fan of Kevin McAllister. So there you go. So there you go. Boom. Kevin gets us started tonight. Hey, Roman joining us as well. How you doing, Roman? Good to see you, buddy boy. Oh yeah. And since you're first of the night, Kevin, you get a sticker here. Can I show him the sticker? We're gonna give you one of these stickers that we have, Kevin, since you were first tonight. There you go. Nice jukebox sticker. So very cool. All right, cool. This is Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. This is $49. It's in excellent condition, a beautiful copy. It is Pack Up the Plantation Live by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. It's a European press from, this is, I think, what year did this come out? Let me find this really quick here. Came out in 85. That's what I thought. What's on here? Refugee, The Waiting. That's good stuff. Southern Accents, Rebels, Bring Me Down. You Got Lucky. Oh, nice. I love that song. You Got Lucky. American Girl, obviously, is on here. As you'd expect, it's a 2 LP. It's $49. It is an OG. It's a beautiful copy.
How much for Cannibals?
For who?
Cannibals?
Oh, Fine Young Cannibals was $29. $29 for Fine Young Cannibals. $49 for Tom Petty. Pack Up the Plantation. A baby. This is Extreme, and this is Pornograffiti. Is this $59? That's it. Wow, that's a good. That is an OG copy. Yes, and it's looks like it's a European press. Yeah, it is. It looks like I think it's a European press. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a European press. Decadent Dance, fantastic. What's on here? I love Extreme, Queensryche, and Tesla. 3 very underrated bands in my humble opinion. Let's see here. Oh, Get the Funk Out. Love that. I love that song. So, Little Jack Horny's on here. Decadent Dance, as I mentioned. So, there you go. A little Extreme and Pornograffiti, an OG copy. That is $59. Jenny's looking at the getting the Extreme. So, there you go. I'm going to pull that for Jenny. Very nice. Congrats. Jeff White is here. Hi, Jeff. And Harold wants the Tom Petty Live. Very cool, Harold. Harold grabs the Tom Petty Live. Nice. Where's Mike Campbell? Oh, there's Mike Campbell right there. So Pornograffiti and pack up the plantation, baby. All right, next one. Oh, here you go. Full Moon Fever. VG++ copy. This is a really hard record to find. 1989 pressing. It is $79. And this is actually a European press, but Free Fallin', I Won't Back Down, Love is a Long Road, Running Down a Dream. I mean, come on, man. It's just a beautiful. I'm looking for, I mean, maybe the tiniest bit of edge wear on the top, on the bottom rather, but this thing is top notch there. So, all right. So it looks like Rick and Glenn are both interested in the Tom Petty, and Ryan. So we're going to.
Hang on. My chat is. I lost connection, but Jen said Roger was first on the Tom Petty Live.
Oh, okay. Sorry. We're having some issues with the. Oh, yeah. I see Roger. Sorry about that, Roger.
But I don't know which Tom Petty. Oh, wait.
There's only one Tom Petty Live. Sorry. The tech is a little wonky today. I don't know why that is, and we apologize. I'm going to put this Tom Petty to the side.
I lost my chat, so that was on me. I missed that one.
Okay. So yeah, our chat is there's like the Facebook chat, there's the YouTube chat, there's the X, formerly known as Twitter chat, and then there is the chat. All those chats feed into a master chat channel on the back end where we can see everything coming in from the different services, mostly Facebook, of course, and then also as a result we have YouTube, some YouTube, but not a lot of stuff. A lot of people on X, but we don't really have any followers on X, and I haven't kind of really promoted it that much on X. So anyways.
So starting over, sorry.
So we need to start over just a little bit.
So Tom Petty Live goes to Roger. He was first.
Okay, so Tom Petty Live goes to Roger. Though technically, if Harold, you still want it, if one of you guys wants to, we could go to a live auction on that record. So if one of you, Roger or Harold, if you want to bow out, that's fine too. But if one of you wants to bid 50 on it, we would go into a live auction scenario. And the same for the Tom Petty. So the Tom Petty is $79. So if we could go into an auction on that, so you'd want to write, Tom Petty. I mean, they're both Tom Petty, so that's a little bit confusing, but you'd want to write like Moon or something. So Moon would be 80. So the first bid on that would be $80. So sorry while we get our chat fixed up here.
Harold says no, he's out.
Okay, so Harold's out. Roger grabs the Tom Petty. So that gives us Full Moon Fever. So it uncomplicates things. I appreciate Harold, you uncomplicating our little mess here. So that's cool. So if you guys are interested, the first bid on Tom Petty Full Moon Fever would be 80 on the gentlemen. And if there's any ladies that want to join in on that as well, you're certainly welcome to. So there you go. All right. So hopefully our chat keeps cooperating with us. So apologies for the delay there. All right, let's move on while we do the Tom Petty. Oh, this is interesting. This is L7. It's $109. And it's I believe this is a 2016 reissue, a really hard record to find. It's in excellent condition. It's on red vinyl. Bricks are heavy. The big song off of this obviously was "Pretend We're Dead." So, speaking of singers and L7, did you see? Was it Nikki Hale from Hailstorm? Was it Nikki Hale performing with Skid Row? She sounded great playing with Skid Row this past weekend. I gotta say, man, if they don't get Sebastian back in the band, they need to pretty much just offer the ship. But if obviously, Lizzie Hale, that's not Nikki Hale, it's Lizzie Hale. Lizzie Hale from Hailstorm, though she's got her own career though. So there you go. So Glenn is first on the 80. So Glenn has it right now. Rick is out on Tom Petty. This is Linda Ronstadt. This is the album I Can Never Say. It's a beautiful copy. It's in excellent condition. It is Di Me Padre. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Okay, whatever. So there you go. This is a European press actually of this record by Linda. Obviously, Linda, a native of Arizona here. So she's fantastic, but a beautiful copy of her biggest album, and obviously the album that's all in Spanish. Yeah, Rick. Lizzie Hale was just lights out is in the Skid Row thing there. So, all right, cool. Songs for my father. I don't know what you're referring to, Ivor. Joe Jackson. This is $19. Look sharp. Excellent copy on the vinyl, and this does look sharp. I mean, there's the tiniest little issue there on the corner, but other than that, this is a fantastic record. And what I found is that young people, I think I've mentioned this before, love themselves some Joe Jackson. So go figure. Ryan's at 85 on Full Moon Fever. So it looks like it's just between Ryan and Glenn at the moment. Ryan, it's yours. Glenn is out. So Ryan grabs the Full Moon Fever. So congrats to Ryan on a beautiful copy of Full Moon Fever. We had a copy of Full Moon Fever in a couple, maybe about a month ago that was beat up and rough. But yeah, this one is obviously much superior. But the other one was good. It just the jacket had kind of been through a little bit, unfortunately. But the jacket on this one is fantastic. So there you go, cool. All right, John Fogerty, Center Field. Love this record. This is $14. It's a VG++ copy. Very nice. And I've mentioned this before, that there's so many good songs on this record, including The Old Man Down the Road, Rock and Roll Girls, and of course Center Field. And it is baseball season. The guy that comes in the store, his name is Bruce. He loves himself the Yankees, but he doesn't like Giancarlo Stanton. He can't stand him because he doesn't hustle. So if you're a Yankee fan, you could probably have some sympathy there for Bruce's opinion on the Yankees. But he always likes to give me crap about my Twins and kind of how not good we are. This is Joshua Tree. Speaking of Arizona, this is $49. It's a VG++ copy. Very nice, beautiful copy. I mean, it's a black album, so you're going to have just a little bit of specking there, and there's a little edge wear on the bottom, more so than the top. But other than that, it is tip top. Look at this. I've never seen this record before. Oingo Boingo. We got some Oingo Boingo that came into the store this weekend, so we actually processed it through right away, and here we are. It's a VG copy, and it plays well. It was tested. It's $14. So there you go. What's on here? I don't. Oh, hang on a second. I can try to figure this out. I guess if you know, you know. Let's see. Side one, Only a Lad. Oh, I see. And then also in Violet Love, and then I'm So Bad on side two, along with Ain't This the Life. So a little Danny Elfman. If we got any Danny Elfman fans out there, there you go. That is Oingo Boingo. Is that like a 10-inch single? It's like a 9-inch single. I don't know what size. Maybe it's a. Anyways, interesting record and cool stuff from Oingo Boingo. You have angst in your pants? Because Sparks has angst in my pants. This is a 1982 pressing of this classic album. It's $59, and it's in excellent condition. There you go. Very cool. I mean, there's a little bit of ring wear, but other than that, it's pretty tip-top. Looks like Mike wants to grab the Oingo Boingo. So, Mike, congrats on grabbing the Oingo Boingo. Best song is Only in the Night. I'll take your word for it. This is catching up with Depeche Mode. We have another version from Europe on the wall. It's a gray vinyl. This is just black vinyl. This vinyl is in excellent condition, and it is $49. It's got a little bit of ring wear there on the top and the bottom, but the white covers will do that. A little more on the back side. But yeah, not too shabby. This is a U.S. press of Depeche Mode. Excellent condition on the vinyl there. Where's the Joshua Tree OG? That's right here. As a matter of fact, Addison, it's right there. Oh my God. Amazing. Wow, this is some killer stuff here. Scorpions. Audrey put together this crate tonight, and I'm just like, whoa. This banger after banger after banger. This is Love It for Sting. It's $39. It's an excellent copy. The vinyl is in excellent shape. The album cover is tip top. '84 stereo Compton pressing, or is that? Yeah, it's to say stereo. And it is, yeah. We write the information on the outside of the, not the sleeve. Obviously, we have it sleeved in a resealable sleeve. We don't write anything on the jacket. Somebody commented somebody commented on Instagram. I think it was. Maybe it was Instagram. Maybe it was Facebook. I don't know. They're like, there's a lot of good records there. Because it was like a flip through video. There's a lot of good records there, but those price stickers on the covers is a really bad idea. I'm thinking, how stupid do you think we are? Oh my God. Nobody would put price stickers on the album covers. That would be stupid. We're not living in 1981. We're sleeving everything, making it sexy. So anyways, I'm sorry. Off on a tangent there. That's $39 for Lovett's First Sting. A beautiful copy. Oh, Audrey's telling me, hey.
30 claims on Scorpions. Are we going into auction mode or first crate?
Yeah, so this first crate will go into auction mode. If anybody wants to bid 40 on the Scorps, you're up. It is yours to bid on. And yeah, we'll go from there. And then we'll move on to Wham. This is Make It Big. This is also $39. Oh, that's a good deal. The vinyl is in excellent condition. And yeah, it's an OG version. You know what I found out? I found out that there is a Japanese version of this that has Last Christmas on it. I kid you not. It's Make It Big that they reissued in like 85, just as Last Christmas came out. Or maybe, it would have been 84, because Last Christmas, I think, came out in 84. Right around the time of Band-Aid, the Bob Geldof thing. So anyways, this is $39. It's an excellent. All right. All right. So we're 2 people for Wham. Looks like Alejandro's already.
Alejandro commented on it before we had shown it.
Okay.
And then commented.
Okay, cool. So the high bid for the Scorps is 40, and then for Wham, the high bid would need to be 40 as well to get the party started. So there you go. All right, what else we got here? So I'm going to put the Scorps over here. Klaus Meine. Do you know that Klaus Meine has been married? I think I heard this right. Has been married to his wife for 55 years. That's insane, man. Good for him. Rock and roll. First, that kind of tells you how old Klaus Meine is of the Scorps. Or is it Klaus Mine? People say mine. People say Meine. I think he says Meine. So what are you going to do? All right. Any counter bids on the Scorps? So Wham's at 40, and we have the Scorps at 40. This is, who's this? This is X Los Angeles, a VG Plus copy.
Chad is out on both, so Wham goes to Alejandro.
All right. So Chad's out on both. So the Wham goes to Alejandro. All right, cool. Alejandro, are you a first timer with us? Because I'm not sure I recognize the name. If you are, make sure you create an account. And hey, how you doing? We always like making new friends. And there's an Alejandro that comes into the store. Hasn't been in a while, but if you're local, maybe it's you. But maybe you're in, I don't know, Des Moines, Iowa, for all I know. And so anyway, so hey, on the to Alejandro. I'm going to take a drink of this, and then we'll continue on. This is Tears for Fears, The Hurting, a VG++ copy from 1983. Now, what I love about this record, this album, is that it is the alternative cover. The other one is like the little boy, I think, on the, and it's all an all-white cover. Now, this one does have some staining on the top up here. That's maybe not, you can't really see perhaps very much, but other than that, and there's a little crease there in the record as well. But yeah, very cool. And who doesn't love Tears for Fears? That is $34 right there. All right. So Rick, is that 40? Was that right on the Scorpions?
He was asking where the bid's at.
Oh, okay. Okay. The bid's at 40. Okay. Got it. And Kevin's going to claim the Tears for Fears. Okay, cool, Kevin. Oh, there is 2. Oh, okay. So you go, Larry and Kevin both on the Tears for Fears. So once again, this would kind of go into auction mode as well. And while we work on these 2, I am going to swap out this crate for the moment. And we're going to go through some new vinyl really quick because I don't want to get kind of stuck in a magic moment like you two might get stuck in. And we'll run through some of this stuff. These are all new vinyls. There's no auction mode that we would go into. This is we'll tell you the price, and then if you claim it first, you get it first. So does that make sense to everybody? Yeah. Hey Kenny, how you doing tonight? You're not late.
I think we have 4 people on Tears for Fears, so just keep.
Okay, so
let everyone know that's
the Scorps are at 45. Tears for Fears, I believe the high bid there is 41 from. Wait, nope. 40 from Larry. So there you go. All right, cool. So really cool stuff in this crate I want to talk a little bit about. Pulp Fiction soundtrack, $34, $34.99. It's a 1 LP, but yeah, everything from the movie is on here. Fantastic movie. So there you go. Kill Bill, $29.99, the original soundtrack. Let me tell you what's on here. Bang Bang by Miss Nancy Sinatra. I love that. The other song I love is Woohoo by the 5, 6, 7s, and 8s. That's when not Elle Driver, when Beatrix Kiddo, and I ruined the movie for some people perhaps, when Beatrix Kiddo goes to confront Lucy Liu, and she faces off against the Crazy 88s. But a really cool soundtrack. Quentin Tarantino, guys like Quentin and Marty Scorsese, they just do amazing stuff with their soundtrack. So, all right, Gabbing with Gabe. All right, Gabe. So Gabe was first on the Pulp Fiction. I'm going to put that to the side here. Justin, you were second, but unfortunately, I don't have another copy. There is no bidding on the new vinyl, so don't worry about it. Gabe, you can get that, or if you want to give it to Justin, you can give it to Justin. So it's what was that? $34.99. X was $49, Kevin, if you're interested. From Los Angeles. Long Cold Winter. So we ordered a bunch of these Music on Vinyl records because I'm hearing, I'm not 100%, but I'm hearing all of these albums are going out of print right now. And these are like the last copies I'm ordering from our distributors so I can get them. So I wanted to grab them really quick. So this is Long Cold Winter by Cinderella. It's a Music on Vinyl. A lot of these are Music on Vinyl. Music on Vinyl is out of the Netherlands, along with, I'd say, Craft Recordings, and then like kind of like Mobile Fidelity, places like that. They do some of the best pressings. So the pressings are always going to sound great. That's 180 gram audiophile vinyl. So it's like Japanese presses. You know, they're on par with Japanese presses, but these are all obviously reissues. So Long Cold Winter, I got a couple copies of that. It's $39.99 if you're interested. What's the track list on this one? Bad Seamstress Blues, I know that. Let's see. Oh, Gypsy Road's on here. And these fonts. The Last Mile's on here. Coming Home. They kind of got a little more, what's the word I'm looking for on this one? They got a little more, Tom Kiefer and Company got more acoustical, pulling out the acoustic there. So looks like Brian wants a Cinderella and Jeff wants a Cinderella.
Nope, sorry. Here.
Okay,
then. Rick,
Jenny.
Rick and Jenny were first.
Okay, sorry.
On those two.
I should have scrolled up. I apologize. So Rick and Jenny grab the Cinderellas. I apologize for that. Once again, our chat is all blocked up tonight. I'll get that fixed for tomorrow night. I apologize. Oh, there you go. All right, cool. And if I can get more copies, I'm going to try, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any more. We bought those last two from one of the distributors. The other distributor was out. There's one other source I could check, but I'm not confident there. Yeah, I mean, it's a fantastic Cinderella record there. So, all right, just wanted to check on where we're at. Jen, if you could give us an update on where we're at with Scorpions and Tears for Fears, The Hurting. Very nice. Cool cover on that one. Up next is A Perfect Circle from Music on Vinyl. This is the only kind of quote-unquote hair and heavy record that I ordered because once again, I think it's going out of stock. You can get other versions, but you can't get the mobile fidelity not the mobile fidelity, the music on vinyl version. And I wanted to pick this version up because it's music on vinyl. And it's $47.99. It's the 13th step from Maynard and Company. Of course, Maynard, a local here in Arizona, a local legend in Arizona. So there you go. All right. This is Alice Cooper, and this is Trash. It's $39.99. And once again, music on vinyl. And Poison's on here. House of Fire. Oh, Bed of Nails as well. So produced by Desmond Child. There you go. Very cool. Great record from Alice there. I used to love Poison when I was younger, but now I know that House of Fire is actually a better song in my humble opinion. And then also I gotta say, I just watching Wayne's World as mentioned last week, and man, I gotta say that was pretty sexy seeing Alice in the movie. Of course, I'd seen it before. Looks like Martin's gonna, let me see. Maybe before I speak, I should read the chat here. Looks like Martin's gonna grab the Perfect Circle record. Thank you, Martin. Appreciate it. It's a gatefold 2 LP. It's fantastic. All right, I'm gonna put this over here. And then I saw that Rob was first on the Alice Cooper. So Rob gets the Alice Cooper. If we can get any more copies of these records, I'm going to try to get them, but I'm not confident. So the Alice Cooper goes to Rob. So there you go. Scorpions are at, let's see, it looks like they're at 57. Is that right? Okay, cool. And finally, are we done on I think we're done. I'm going to call it Larry getting Tears for Fears for 40. Larry gets Tears for Fears for 40, Audrey. Okay. All right, we'll put that to the side there then. White Lion. How about them? Thank you, Rob. All right, we'll get back to the other crate in just a second. But I'll run through a couple more of these because these are pretty cherry. $39. This is music on vinyl as well. This is Pride from White Lion. You know that Vito Bratta hasn't picked up a guitar since the 90s, I heard, or hasn't done anything. That's why Mike Tramp's out there on his own, kind of playing some of the songs from White Lion. Obviously, Tell Me's on here. I think that's such a great, underrated song. Wait's on here. When the Children Cry, among others. So there you go. Vito Bratta, Mike Tramp, and Company, Greg D'Angelo, and James Lomenzo are White Lion.
Chad got White Lion first.
All right. Chad is first on White Lion. All right, cool. Chad first on White Lion. Did we have 2 copies of the White Lion? I thought we did, but maybe we didn't. So we'll see. You're going to love how that. Amy was second. Amy, hopefully we can find one here sooner than later. Now, of course, we had to. That was Larry, I believe, got Tears for Fears. Let me scroll back up here. Yeah, Larry was the high bid. Larry Larson got Tears for Fears. So very cool. All right. On Tears for Fears?
Yeah.
40. And the Scorps are still going here for Love It First Sting, a 1984 OG, excellent condition on the vinyl, and the jacket's pretty pristine. I had to get this into the show, right? Because why not? Because hey, you know what's got on here? It's got Rock This Town, baby. Rock This Town. And where does the name of Rock This Town come from? It was definitely inspired by the Stray Cats. When we were looking for names for the store, we talked about some stuff that, you know, Jen and I love Def Leppard, we love Van Halen, we love the 80s, you know, hair and heavy stuff. We talked about Cherry Ice Cream Smile Records. That's a line from, I think it's Rio by Duran Duran, right? And then one day we were talking about Rock This Town. We were talking about the Stray Cats and Rock This Town. All right, let's go with that. So this is $38.99. It's a music on vinyl. It's obviously got Stray Cat Strut on it as well, and Runaway Boys, among others. So beautiful copy. The music on vinyl stuff is just it's like Japanese presses, man. I'm just so impressed by the music on vinyl stuff. So there you go. Yeah, music on vinyl heaven. Exactly. 100% there, Kenny. 100%. All right. Joe Satriani, Surfing with the Alien, another music on vinyl. This is $38.99. That's beautiful, isn't it? I gotta say, man. There's no track list on the back, but I know that this is one of Joe's two big albums. Is Satch Boogie on here? Don't remember if it's on here. But yeah, there was just a ton of stuff. Remember Tony McAlpine? There was Joe Satriani. There was a lot of guitarists like in the mid, say 86 or something that kind of hit it big on rock radio. There's another guitarist. I can't think of who it is that hit it big around that time. Oh, the Cliffs of Dover guy. Was that Eric Johnson? No. Yeah, Eric Johnson. Yeah, Cliffs of Dover. Fantastic record. So there you go. Gabe is going to grab the Joe Satriani. Congrats, Gabe, on the Joe Satriani. Beautiful copy of that. Up next, I saw this movie in the theaters. I kid you not. Was this 91? I saw this movie in the theaters. Me and a buddy, Tim, we would go see like independent movies. We were on a big independent movie kick back then. We were really young. We're just like we're out of high school. Let's go see some independent films. And we saw this in the theaters, and we talked about this movie for like 3 hours. Chris Penn, there he is right there. He's just going to decide out of the blue to rip us off. Why don't you tell me what really happened? Anyway, so great cast. Michael Madsen, Quentin there, Harvey Keitel, Tim Roth, Mr. Steve Buscemi, and the soundtrack is fantastic. Obviously, the scene with Mr. Blonde and the cop is great, but I didn't know really any of these songs. It's got the Madonna speech in it, in case you were wondering. So there you go, $39.99 for Reservoir Dogs.
Gavin wants Joe Satriani.
Yep, I did pull that for. I did pull Joe for Gabe. So Gavin with Gabbo. The Outfield. This is $44.99. This is limited to 3,000 copies. It's on purple marbled vinyl. So this is actually on color vinyl from The Outfield. Your Love is on here. All the Love in the World, and Say It Isn't So. So fantastic record. Oh, this is actually number 187. These are numbered as well. So not only is it, what was the color again? Oh, purple marble vinyl, $44.99. Play Deep by The Outfield. This is number 187, and we do actually have 2 copies of that. This one is 186, ironically. So there you go, 186 and 187. If you're interested in either one of them, you would have first choice on what numbered version that you'd like. So there you go.
Say It Isn't So.
Yeah, Say It Isn't So is on the Outfield record, along with the big hits, Your Love, I Don't Want to Lose Your Love Tonight. Includes insert lyrics and pictures as well on the music on vinyl stuff. So, all right. So Rick said out. Rick, did you want the Outfield? Let me know. And then also Doug wanted the Outfield. So if whoever, let me know, Rick, if you wanted the Outfield there. I'm going to put that aside for Rick, and then I'll put the other one aside for Doug at the moment. And right now, I see that Doug prefers 186, and okay, Rick does want it. And is 187 okay with you, or would you prefer 186 since you were first? Let me know on the in the chat. All right. Okay. Yeah, I haven't said Cinderella yet, but we're getting there.
That's as long as it's on the screen. Whoever claims it first.
Oh, okay.
These are prices online.
Okay, number doesn't matter for Rick. So, okay, so Rick's going to, why don't you write that down, Audrey, so to make sure Rick gets the right copy. Rick's going to get 187 of the Outfield, and then 186 goes to Doug. And it looks like, Rob, you missed out, unfortunately, buddy boy. I'll try to get more in. I think, if memory serves, I think I have a Japanese press of the I'm not sure if it's a Japanese press. Maybe it's an OG press, but I think I get the feeling it's a Japanese press of the Outfield. So that may come up on Friday night. We'll see. I think it's back there somewhere. Oh, the numbers are on the back, Audrey.
Oh.
Just flip them over. They're in the back lower left-hand corner. We have one copy of Night Songs. We couldn't get any more. It's $39.99. And who was first to claim that?
Jenny was first.
Who was first?
Jenny was first on Night Songs.
Oh, Jenny was first. Okay, so if you're cool with the price, Jenny, that's $39.99. That's the only copy we got, unfortunately. This is my Cinderella record, my humble opinion, because I love Nobody's Fool, man. And then Somebody Save Me. That's just and I love Tom Kiefer's voice, man. It's fantastic. And obviously we lost what was the young man's name that we lost here? Oh, Eric, I think it was. No, was it Fred? No, it was Jeff. Jeff, we lost a number of a little while ago. So there you go. All right, we'll try to get more copies of this stuff because it's all killer, no filler. This is Living Color. This is Vivid. It's $39.99. Fantastic record again. Mark wants Living Color. So Mark's going to grab the Living Color. And are we done with the Scorpions, Jen? Let me know. I think we were at 57 on the Scorps for Alejandro. And if there's no other bids, we're going to call that for Alejandro. There you go. So what was the follow-up to Alice Cooper's Trash record, you may ask? Okay, so Alejandro is at 57, so we're going to sell the Scorps to Alejandro for 57. Scorpions goes to Alejandro. OG, beautiful copy in excellent condition on the vinyl, and the jacket is tip-top as well. Goes to Alejandro. So thank you, everybody, for your patience there. So the follow-up album was Hey Stupid. I never knew that. I thought this was like a 70s record from Alice. This is $39.99 as well. I love the cover, man. The cover art is fantastic on this. And yeah, that definitely looks like Alice circa Wayne's World, right? Am I right or am I right? Hey Stupid on here, Feed My Frankenstein. So, and he actually does that, I think, in Wayne's World, if I remember right. So, among other stuff as well. So congrats to Alejandro. Martin is going to grab the Alice Cooper, Hey Stupid. That is great. I love that cover. It reminds me a little bit of, I guess it's been passed. What is that? I can never remember how to say it. Blah, 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 blah. I don't remember what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm taking crazy pills tonight here. We need to get back to the other crate, but I'm just going to buzz through this here since this is such good stuff. What have we missed out on so far? There was the Kill Bill for $29. Is this on color vinyl? I'm not sure if it is or not. Something tells me this is on yellow vinyl, but I'm not sure. Stray Cats, Rock This Town. Getting a cold shoulder. Is that bitterly ironic or what, man? That's funny. And then Reservoir Dogs soundtrack. That's music on vinyl on their sub-label, which is At the Movies, but it's still music on vinyl for the Reservoir Dogs soundtrack. And what's on the Reservoir Dogs soundtrack? Because that's such a good soundtrack. There's the Madonna Speech, Little Green Bag, Hooked on a Feeling, I Gotcha. I love that song. Magic Carpet Ride, Stuck in the Middle with You, of course. Oh, there's a Little Taco line from Harvey Keitel. Coconut. Oh, Who Put the Lime in the Coconut? Yeah, it's a good soundtrack. I love that soundtrack. Anyway, so, all right, cool. This is Danger Danger. Jen loves this band. This is $42.99 for Danger Danger on black vinyl. Once again, Naughty Naughty's on here. Obviously, Danger Danger is on here as well. Isn't Danger Danger on here? Oh, Bang Bang. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Not Danger Danger. Bang Bang, Shot Me Dead, blah, 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 blah. Left me, blah, 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 something like that. And then Naughty Naughty. Let's get Naughty Naughty. Danger Danger, got a couple copies of that. That's $42.99 on Danger. Rick wants a Danger Danger. So we're going to put that down for Rick on the first copy of Danger Danger. If anybody wants a copy of the Danger Danger, let me know. Another copy. We got one other copy. Blind Melon. I don't know what to make of Blind Melon, but this is another music on vinyl. Ooh, look at that tonic. I love those guys. $39. Obviously, it's got the big song on here. And what was that called? I just want to... I don't know. Oh, No Rain. That's what it was. Yep. That guy was trippy to me. It's a great album cover, in my humble opinion. It reminds me of Little Miss... Jenny
Wants Blind Melon.
All right, Jenny Wants Blind Melon. So Jenny going to grab the Blind Melon. Cool. Blah, blah, blah. You like that, Kenny? All I can do is put my shoe on you. Or I don't know the lyrics. Probably not put my shoe on you, but you never know. So there you go. All right. Thanks, Jenny. Appreciate it. Tonic. There you go. If you could only see the way that she loves me. I love this record. This came out in what, 97? 90. Is there a copyright on here? Not that I'd be able to read it because it's so small. I want to say 98. And Lemon Parade. This album is just killer. Open Up Your Eyes. Casual Affair. If you could only see Lemon Parade. Thick is an amazing song. This whole album, if you've never checked out Tonic, I love these guys. As a Def Leppard, as a Megadeth, as a Warrant, maybe not so much Warrant, but I like Warrant. As that type of guy, I love that record. It is a great 90s record in my humble opinion, late 90s. This is Paula Abdul. That is Forever Your Girl. And it's got Straight Up on there. And Forever Your Girl, of course. Cold Hearted, Opposites Attract. Good stuff. $39.99, and it is a music on vinyl once again. So there you go. Paula's big album there. All right, Amy's going to grab the Paula Abdul. Congrats, Amy, on the Paula Abdul. You'll have to, next time you're in the store, Amy, you'll have to, and if Audrey's here, you'll have to say, Audrey, tell me about Paula Abdul, because Audrey is friends with Paula Abdul. I kid you not. Paula Abdul is a family friend of Audrey's family. So, and she's met Paula multiple times. And yeah, so there you go. Not too shabby. All right, cool. This is Warrant. This is Cherry Pie. This is on black vinyl. It's $42.99. Yeah, Cherry Pie, Uncle Tom's Cabin, man. That's just a banger of bangers of bangers. I saw Red on here as well. Blind Faith. Jennifer turned me on to that song. She loves that song. It's a fantastic song. Mr. Rainmaker as well. And then finally it has Ode to Tipper Gore. Oh, Tipper Gore, you stewed prune. We're not interested in your, oh, Def Leppard, burn, burn, burn. And Madonna is terrible and Twisted Sister sucks. No, Tipper, you can stick it. But anyways, yeah, this is Cherry Pie. We got a couple copies of Cherry Pie if you're interested. Let's see. Let me look at the.
Jenny wants one of the copies.
All right, cool. So Amy was first on the Paula Abdul. Rob was second. I don't know if we can get any more copies of that, but we'll try to get some back in stock there. Yeah, Brian, sorry you missed it on both the Cinderellas. Jenny, got to grab the Cherry Pie. And who'd you say was second, Audrey?
No, I just choose one.
Oh, okay. So Jenny just getting the Cherry Pie at the moment. So, all right, cool. So Jenny grabs the Cherry Pie, and we still have one other copy of Cherry Pie if you're interested. Ooh, look at this. This is a 2 LP, so it's a little more pricey. It's $54.99. It's a music on vinyl. It is 3 sides to every story. I love Extreme. I always talk about Tesla. I always talk about Queensryche on the show, but Extreme is right up there. I don't know their catalog as well as I want to, but yeah, Warheads, Rest in Peace, which is fantastic. Let's see, Our Father, God Isn't Dead, Everything Under the Sun. This is like the deep cut album from Nuno Bettencourt, Gary Sharon and company. Fantastic 2 LP, $54.99 for 3 sides to every story by Extreme. Our store is in the greater Phoenix area. So you, if you've ever been to Phoenix, you would want to head southeast into a beautiful community called Gilbert. So we're about 25 minutes from the airport, maybe on a good day. So you fly into Sky Harbor, John, and boom, you jump in an Uber or you rent a car, and bada bing, bada boom, bada bam, you're all good to go. Ooh, look at this Jackal. So this is the record that I was most worried about going out of stock. It's gone out of stock everywhere. I'm not trying to oversell it or anything, but I love this record. Jennifer loves this record. Down on Me's on here. The Lumberjack. What's the other song? Dirty Little Mind. I love that. So I ordered all the copies they had left. Any of the distributors had left. And one of the reasons why I know that these records are going out of stock, and they're going out of stock, they're going out of print, is because one of our distributors is deleting them. So I have them like all on back order. like this active back order thing that I do, and then so I know what like the good stuff that there is going out of print, and yeah, these are going out of print. So anyways, $41.99 if you're interested in the Jackal first record. We ordered a bunch of them. Well, four is not a lot, but I ordered the rest that they had. What's that?
We have 4 bids.
Oh, okay, so it looks like 4 people want it.
Glenn gets one, Mark,
and Brooks. All right, cool. So there you go. So Amy, I'm gonna grab one. Jackal. All right, Amy, getting your rocking side on. Very nice. Glenn. All right, very cool. Grabs a Jackal. And did I miss something here? Oh, okay, there's that. And then we had let's see who was there. Mark. All right, cool, Mark. And then finally Brooks, which is that a new name? If it is, hey, how you doing, Brooks? Nice to meet you. I always like making new friends. Audrey and I like making Audrey and Jen also like making new friends. So if you haven't set up an account with us, please set up an account. Jennifer can tell you how to do that. You can do it at Rock This Town Records. Just create an account there, put your name, address, email, and then a phone number, because that's always good in case we need to get a hold of you because the email isn't getting through. Because sometimes Gmail and Yahoo and AOL, they're just not friendly. And we use Gmail as our system, and sometimes they're still not friendly. I don't understand, Google. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Whatever, I'm done. All right, cool. Oh, yeah, okay, Brooks. Sorry about that. I missed that. Okay, cool. Thanks, Brooks. So we meet again. This is kind of more for the young people, but I threw this in here. We got to restock on this one. This is C418. I know you're big fans of C418. Admit it. And this is the Minecraft soundtrack. And it's on, what is this, on translucent green vinyl. So $36.99 if you know some young people who love themselves some Minecraft. It's like Legos, right? But for the Audrey's a big fan of Legos. My niece, Faith, is also a big fan of Minecraft type games. But she doesn't play Minecraft, she plays Roblox. So there you go. So a couple copies of that in as well. And then finally, the last thing in the crate is another music on vinyl. This actually just came out. This is limited to 3,000. And it is Earth, Wind, and Fire's greatest hits. It's $54.99, but it's a 2 LP. It's on transparent blue colored vinyl, and it is sublime. It does have September on it, which is the big one there because everybody wants September. We're coming up on September. So there you go, $54.99 for the Earth, Wind, and Fire greatest hits on blue vinyl, limited to 3,000 copies. Jenny wants a Minecraft. All right, Jenny. Cool. All right. And Denise, come on. It was just a Freudian slip. Don't hold me to it, you know. I love games. We were all gamers right back in the 80s, right? Come on. What was your favorite arcade game? I loved me some Tempest. Pac-Man was always good. I found out there's a cheat in Pac-Man. Like 40 years later, I find out there's actually a cheat in Pac-Man where you can go to somewhere on the board and the ghost just won't get you. I mean, where was this cheat 40 years ago when I was dropping millions of dollars of quarters at Uncle Mike's arcade? Exactly. All right, Nanette is going to grab the Earth, Wind, and Fire. Thank you, Nanette. Space Invaders. That was great, too. I do love. And Donkey Kong.
Can I add in a programming note?
Sure.
Can
Audrey's going to add. Audrey's telling me about a programming note.
just based off of some comments, just so people are aware that it's, I don't know how to word this. The timing's different for everyone on different programs. So
yeah,
if you say somebody claimed before the price, somebody might have their feed ahead of you.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. Like everyone's is different.
Yeah.
Timing.
So once again, yeah. So Audrey was telling me, so when it comes to timing and stuff, so even if so Facebook is actually the slowest if you're using Facebook for chat. So what happens there is you can comment, and if somebody is watching on YouTube at the same time, YouTube is going to show up faster. And then if someone is watching on X, formerly known as Twitter, that's actually the fastest platform. So what happens there, unfortunately, is that someone maybe could claim it on YouTube or another or on X, and you do it at the exact same time, but because there's a delay with Facebook, is that what you're basically trying to?
So there's no people calling out early claims they claimed before it was shown or the price. That's just because of lagging more than likely.
Yeah, it's more than
they-
lagging. You know, it's just
not
kind of
that they see it in you.
yeah.
Sorry if it's confusing. I just don't want people to be calling people out and all that. It's just based off of how the video.
Yeah, it's just confusing, a little bit confusing, but it's not. But when you think about it, it works out all right. But yeah, so there's a little bit of a lag sometimes, and unfortunately, Facebook is the biggest culprit with that lag. So, so someone could, like I said, claim a record at the same time as you, and it appears by the first person who says it at first. So, sorry to disappoint. We're going to try to find some of this stuff again, and I hope we do. But yeah, that's kind of the update. Let me run through this really quick, and then we'll get back to the first crate of the night, which we never did finish up. This was Kill Bill. It's $29.99. The Stray Cats music on vinyl. That's $38.99. The Stray Cat Strut. That is a music on vinyl called At the Movies. It's their sub-label. $39.99. Reservoir Dogs. Danger Danger. Got another copy of that. $42.99. Tonic, my record of the night. Nobody bid on that. I understand, but it's a good stuff. Listen to it on streaming if you haven't listened to Tonic. It's really good stuff. $36.99. Warrant Cherry Pie. We still got a copy of that for $42.99. That's a double album here on Music on Vinyl. $54.99. And then a couple copies of Minecraft. That's $36.99 from C418. I kid you not. All right, cool. Whew, you wiped out that crate. Thank you very much, everybody. But yeah, we aim to please. We aim to get the good stuff. And man, there's a wheelhouse, and we like to. I mean, Jen and I we're all about kind of the stuff you love too. So, all right, let's recap some of this first stuff, and then we'll get to the last part of the crate. This was Sunshine Pop Nuggets. That's $29. Led Zeppelin 2 reissue, but it looks like this feels like it's from the 80s. So there you go. And there's some staining here, so we didn't put a year on this, but I'm confident that this is an 80s reissue. $29. Stevie Nicks, $29 for Belladonna, excellent condition. Led Zeppelin, 77 reissue on this one of Led Zeppelin 1, excellent condition on the vinyl, $29. Graffiti Bridge from Prince, $49, a VG++ copy. We had the Revolver from 68. It's a VG++ copy. It's in fantastic condition. There you go, $49. Tom Petty, Let Me Up, I've Had Enough, a VG+ for $29. Fine Young Cannibals was $29. L7, Bricks Are Heavy, excellent copy on the vinyl. Red Vinyl, that was $109. Linda Ronstadt was $59, excellent copy as well. OG, they're all OGs. Except Bricks Are Heavy, of course, because that was a reissue that came out in 2016. Joe Jackson was 19. John Fogerty was 14, VG++. U2, VG++, 49. Sparks Angst in My Pants, 59, an excellent copy. And then we had Depeche Mode, 49 for Catching Up with Depeche Mode. Oh, and then one more, $39 for a VG+ copy of X's Los Angeles. And that's where we left off. Roger is going to grab the Zepp 1. Cool. Thank you, Roger. Appreciate it. Put that off to the side there for you, Roger. Hey, Ray, how you doing tonight? I see Ray joined us. Tonic limited to 3,000. I don't know. Let's take a look. I don't remember seeing that on the hype sticker. Oh, it might have been. Hang on a second. Let's check Tonic. No, there's no limit on this. This is just freely in print. But we'll see if it remains in print, I guess, on that record. That record might. Like I said, music on vinyl seems to be getting out of the hair and heavy world, which is disappointing because all that stuff is fantastic, clearly. Talking Heads, $34. This is an excellent copy, an 85 OG. The vinyl in excellent condition. And, yeah, the jacket is 85 specialty pressure. Yeah, and She Was is on here, of course. Creatures of Love, Stay Up Late. I can't get enough of the Stop Making Sense live record. That is so awesome. That's so good. And the what else am I trying to think of? The live concert that Jonathan Demme shot was fantastic. Sig, do we have a copy of Warrant still? We do have a copy of Cherry Pie, Sig. If you want it, it's yours. Let me know. $42.99 is the price on that one. All right, I'll put that to the side, Sig, and just give us a confirmation on that. Jimi Hendrix. This is a 68 reissue. It's so funny. A 1968 reissue. Okay, whatever. Excellent condition on the vinyl. It is $29 for the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Purple Haze on here. Hey, Joe. I mean, yeah. The Wind Cries Mary. Fire. Foxy Lady. Are You Experienced? Oh, my God. It's a greatest hits record. I mean, but it's not a greatest hits record. It's just a record. And it's, yeah, that's a way to show up, isn't it? So there you go. Jimi Hendrix. Kenny wants to grab the Jimi Hendrix, and Sig will grab the cherry pie. Sig, nice to meet you. If we haven't met before, it's always a pleasure making new friends. Make sure you create an account at rockthistownrecords.com. You can do it just by jumping into the create account area. And yeah, name, email, phone number, and address, and boom, you'll be ready to go. We send out invoices on Saturday mornings. And we shipped out most of the stuff today, or we got done with all the shipping stuff today. We were a little late because we had this 21 Pilots party on Saturday at the store, and then Audrey was out of the store, and then we had another party to go to after that. It was Party City, baby, on Saturday. And then, yeah, so it was a whole litany of stuff. But yeah, and then invoices are due 7 days after. And if you haven't paid your invoice after 7 days, we're going to be a little more militant about that moving forward. So your records will go back into the show and the invoice will be deleted. So just in case you have an invoice outstanding, you have until Friday this week to pay it from last week. And if there's any issues, hey, we're normal people. We're good people. Just shoot us a message saying, hey, can you and we'll see what we can do, because I know life gets in the way sometimes for all of us. So we'll see. All right, cool. All right. I'm going to continue on. This is Devo, and this is, yes, Freedom of Choice, a VG Plus copy from 1980. It is $24, OG copy, and yes, it has Whip It on it. This is the record right there that never comes into the store. Are We Not the Men? That's the record that I wish was in this collection. We got some Devo in, and it didn't have Are We Not Men? I love that record by Devo. So anyways, there you go. $24 for Devo. Got a little bit of the cover has got somebody put like a sticker there, then it peeled it up, and it peeled part of the cover up. And there's a little bit of ring wear there as well. So, Jeff, just want to make sure you want the Devo there, though, that I've pointed out some of the issues. So, but I'm going to put that aside for Jeff. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Blondie, Parallel Lines. This is a VG Plus copy. It's got like a old G price sticker on here. And it's obviously got our price sticker, but the price sticker obviously the price sticker is on the actual record. Some maroon put it on the record way back when. There is some ring wear, there is some edge wear, but hanging on a telephone. I love that. One Way or Another is on here as well. Sunday Girls on here. Heart of Glass is on here. Such a great record. Other than their greatest hits, man, this is probably their best record. It's $24, VG Plus copy. And it does have the extended version of Heart of Glass on it. It's not the radio edit of Heart of Glass. So this version goes hard with Blondie. So there you go. All right, cool. Thanks for confirming, Jeff, on the Devo. Ooh, this is $24. Wow, that's okay. $24, a VG plus copy of Let's Dance from '83 by Mr. David Bowie. It does have it almost looks like someone took this album and pounded a nail into the wall and hung it like this. Say, like if it would probably hang like that. So there is like a little nail hole on the other side. So that's probably why we priced it at 24 because of the issue there. And if you can get over that, other than that, this thing's tip top. And it's Bowie, and it's Let's Dance, and it's my favorite Bowie album, in my humble opinion. So there you go. ZZ Top Eliminator, $24, a VG plus copy. Very nice. There's a little bit of a crease there in the upper left-hand corner, very small one, maybe about the size of my finger there. Other than that, looking good, boys. Dusty, Billy, Frank, not too shabby. Brett. Hey, Brett. Brett wants the Bowie. Going to put that aside for Brett. Brett grabs the Bowie. Thank you, sir. Billy Idol, Whiplash Smile, $24. That is in excellent condition on the vinyl. Nice. To Be a Lover's on here. Sweet 16, Fatal Charm. Steve Stevens. and Mr. Billy Idol there. So there you go, $24. A beautiful copy of Whiplash Smile. All right, ZZ Top goes to Ray. Thank you, Ray. Ray grabs the ZZ Top. Good stuff. All right, and Jimi Hendrix. What is this? This is Johnny Be Good. Excellent copy, 86 Rainbow Label pressing. What is this? It's a mini LP with 5 songs. It's $19. I see what they did there with the fish. You know what I'm talking about. What's on here? Voodoo Child. Let's see. This is at the, this is the Atlanta Pop edited version. I'm not sure what this is. This is Johnny Be Good, the Berkeley concert. All Along the Watchtower at Atlanta Pop. Star Spangled Banner, Atlanta Pop, and Machine Gun at the Berkeley Center. Let's see. Yeah, this is Jimmy on guitars and vocals, Billy Cox on bass, and Mitch Mitchell on drums. So it's like a little live Jimi Hendrix, Johnny Be Good. I've never seen this before. Excellent copy, and it's $19 if you're interested in the Jimi Hendrix.
Billy and Ray wants Jimi Hendrix.
All right, so Jimmy goes to Ray. Thank you, Ray. And let me grab the Billy for Rob. All right, cool. Rob, thank you. Very nice. All right. Oh, David Bowie again. This is $19. The vinyl is in excellent condition. Are you jamming for Blue Jean? Very nice. This is a nice looking copy. I mean, there's a little edge wear on the top there, but the vinyl is tip top. And yeah, it's Bowie. Tonight's on here as well. Obviously, Blue Jean was the big song off the record, produced by Bowie himself and Hugh Padgham. $19 for that Bowie record. Yep, Ray, I got you the Bowie, not the Bowie, the Jimi Hendrix live record. This is Boys and Girls. You a fan of Brian Ferry? This is a VG++ copy for $19. There you go. There's Brian Ferry on the back. Boys and Girls, his kind of alter ego project. So very cool. Roxy Music, everybody. This is a record that I don't know if we've ever had come in the store. It's $19, and I don't have to explain who it is because you can clearly see who it is. It's a VG+ copy. It is Missing Persons. It's a beautiful copy of this record. I'm not really too familiar with Missing Persons, though I know a lot of people love Missing Persons. Destination Unknown. I think I know that song. Windows sounds familiar to me. But yeah, it's a great album cover. If there ever was a great album cover, that's $19. And Angela's going to grab the Missing Persons. So thanks, Angela, for picking that up. Appreciate it. How you doing tonight? I also appreciate you joining in. This is Simple Minds. This is Once Upon a Time. It's $19, and the vinyl is in excellent condition again. And what's on here? Alive and Kicking. You know, I was exposed to Simple Minds, obviously, through the Breakfast Club. Everybody gets that, right? Everybody got exposed to Don't You Forget About Me by the Breakfast Club. But then I saw Rick Allen of Def Leppard wearing a T-shirt of Simple Minds one time. And I'm like, oh, I should check out Simple Minds more. Because, you know, rock stars are very influential. And I checked out this album, and it was really good. So anyway, so there you go. Once Upon a Time is Simple Minds, $19. Excellent copy on the vinyl. This is Miss Belinda. Well, hello, Belinda. This is an excellent copy, a beautiful copy of this record. This is $19. Just came in. Mad About You on here with Mr. Andy Taylor. We actually sold a copy of that earlier, I think last week as well. So there you go. Any Megadeth right now? No, we don't really have any Megadeth. Megadeth is becoming increasingly harder and harder to get in right now. But yeah, there you go. Let's see. Denise says, I saw Missing Persons in concert. Nice. Well, not so bad. Cyndi Lauper, She's So Unusual, VG++ copy. That is $19 for Cindy. What's on here? Money Changes Everything. Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Time After Time. She Bop. A lot of good stuff on there. B-52 is Wild Planet. What's on here? We've got, it's a VG+ copy from 1980. It's $19. It's got, obviously, some ring wear, as you can see. Little edge wear on the back as well. There you go. Private Idaho's on there. Quiche Lorraine. Nice. B-52's Wild Planet. Looks like Rob is going to grab the Cindy. We actually have another copy of Cindy right over there, but it's a Japanese press, and I think it's 39. So don't know if one of you guys would be interested in one of those copies of the record on the Japanese press. But yeah, obviously a little more expensive. I think it's 39. Maybe Audrey, if she gets a chance, she could run over there and take a look on the price on the Cyndi Lauper. So it looks like Alejandro was interested in the Cindy as well. So if you guys want to send this to auction or a live auction, it would be $20 on the first bid for the Cyndi Lauper. And we'll grab the other one too if you want. This is Berlin, Pleasure Victim for $19. Excellent copy on this as well. It's a reissue, but it's obviously a reissue from the 80s. So there was probably the first pressing, and then they're like, ooh, this album is pretty good. Plus, it's got the Metro on it, which I love. I love the Metro. That is a fantastic song. All right, looks like David wants the Berlin record. Cool, David. Good choice there. Riding on the Metro. I'm going to take a little swig of Powerade here. What is this? Cherry, no, fruit punch, actually. Give me a second. And then we've got Dead or Alive, Youthquake. $19 a VG Plus copy from 85. You spin me right round like a record, baby. Right round, round, round. I did grab Berlin for David, right?
Yeah, just making sure.
Okay, cool. And if you want to check on that other Cyndi Lauper for me when you get a chance. So Chris is at 25 on Cindy. So that's the high bid there. All right. I'm not going to recap the first part of this crate because maybe I'll just do everything really quick. Yeah, Dead or Alive. Yep. Angela wants the Dead or Alive. All right, let me pull that for you, Angela. Angela grabs the Dead or Alive, Youthquake. I don't know why that song is so infectious, but it is, obviously. By Dead or Alive. Pretty cool. Looks like Ray is at 27 on the Cyndi Lauper there. She's so unusual. All right, so the crate, Sunshine, Pop Nuggets, 29. Led Zeppelin 2 was 29. That's a reissue from the 80s. Excellent condition. Stevie Nicks was 29. Belladonna. Prince, Graffiti Bridge, 49. But, yeah, what year did this come out? Was this like 88 or 89? The print is so small, I cannot see it. I think we might have put, 1990. Wow. So, yeah, not a lot of vinyl. This is why it's a European press, because nothing being pressed here in the U.S. in 1990, that's for sure. Rob's out on Cindy. Chris is at 30 on Cindy. Your mom's got a copy of Dead or Alive. All right. You got a cool mom. And then Ray is out on Cindy as well. We had the Beatles for 49. That's a 68 issue of Revolver and VG++ condition. Tom Petty was 29. Fine Young Cannibals 29. L7 109. Bricks Are Heavy. Let's Pretend We're Dead. Linda Ronstadt 59. National Treasure and an Arizona Treasure for her big album. Joe Jackson was 19. Johnny Fogerty was 14. U2 Joshua Tree was 49. Angst in My Pants by Sparks was 59. Depeche Mode 49. Ex Los Angeles 39. And that is Talking Heads for 34. We had Blondie for 24. Bowie for 19. Mr. and Mrs. Brian Ferry Invites You to the Boys and Girls Club. That's 19. I don't know what I was doing there. And then Simple Minds, 19. Belinda, 19. And the B-52s, 19 as well. So Cindy's at 32. And all right, cool. Thank you. So maybe I'll go grab this. Audrey's a little busy here, so I'm gonna go grab the Cyndi Lauper for Miss Audrey. So this is the Japanese press, and this is 39. So we're getting to the point. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll pull the B-52s. So this is the Japanese press. So it's a Japanese press, and it's like a music on vinyl press. All due respect to the U.S. press there, but if anybody is interested in this one, that one's 39. So I know we're getting We're up to 35 on Cyndi Lauper. So we have the U.S. press, and we have the Japanese press with the additional insert. So there you go, in case anyone wants to shift to the Japanese press of She's So Unusual. Let me grab the B-52s here really quick. Where was the B-52s? That was Denise wanted the B-52s, right?
Yeah.
All right, Denise going to grab the B-52s. I missed you today, Denise, when you were in the store. I heard you were in the store. I showed up probably like 5 minutes after you left. So. All right, cool. Let me switch this around here. Cindy's at 35. We have the Japanese press for 39. So there you go. I'll put this over here next to Tonic. And we'll switch over to the Cars crate. And we're going to buzz through this crate. Now, this crate, it's first come, first serve on this one. So if you want the Cars, if you're first to comment, you're going to grab the Cars. There's going to be no live auction bidding on this crate. So you know. So, boom. First comment.
For the Japanese Cyndi Lauper.
All right, Rick's going to grab the Japanese Cyndi Lauper. So cool, Rick. Congrats on that one. Very nice. It's a beautiful copy.
Or for the other Cyndi, we're at 38.
Okay, we're at 38 for the U.S. press of Miss Lauper. It's got a new album coming out, I heard. So there you go. All right. This is the Cars. This is $14. It's an excellent copy. Really? It's a club edition. I'm not sure which club. It doesn't say if it was RCA or Columbia. But it's $14, and the vinyl is in excellent condition. So it's a no-brainer. I love this record. Produced by my musical hero, along with Eddie Van Halen. That is Mr. Mutt Lang, who produced that. So there you go. Somebody got a birthday today? All right. Happy birthday. Cool. John Lee Hooker is $14. A VG Plus copy. This is a 1987 reissue of House of the Blues. If you're into some blues stuff. Got a little Herbie Hancock Headhunter. $14. A VG copy of Headhunter. And if this was in excellent condition, that's probably a $100 record. But unfortunately, this is a VG copy. But still, it passes our seal of approval with VG. And yeah, this has got Rocket on it, in case you're wondering. Isn't this have, no, this doesn't have Rocket on it, or does it? I don't think this has Rocket on it. It's the other album from Herbie Hancock that has Rocket on it. So I think. I'm not sure. There you go. All right. Roger's going to grab the John Lee Hooker. There you go. Thank you, Roger. Roger gets the John Lee Hooker. We've got the Thompson Twins. Here's to Future Days. It's an excellent copy. It's $14. $14. This is a beautiful copy of this record. What's on here? Lay Your Hands on Me. Is Doctor. Was that one of their songs? I don't know. Don't Mess with Dr. Dream, but Lay Your Hands on Me. I remember that song. So yeah, this is the follow-up to their bigger album, but this was still really good stuff too. So $14 for the Thompson Twins. If you're interested, all you have to do is type in TT like Chris did, and boom. Chris was first. Unfortunately, Angela, you were second. We're not doing live auctions on this stuff, so Chris gets the Thompson Twins. Chris Keller and Angela second. Hopefully, we see another copy come in the store, Angela, for you soon. This is Color by Numbers, the Culture Club, $14. The vinyl is in excellent condition. Karma Chameleon, yep. Church of the Poison Mind, yep. It's a Miracle, very cool. Yeah, very nice copy of that. The Cars, first album, a VG++ copy for, no, this isn't the first album, this is Panorama, sorry. 1980 pressing of the Cars, that's $14, a VG++ copy. All right, cool. Ray grabs the Culture Club. So congrats, Ray, on grabbing the Culture Club for 14. Jeff, you were second. Sorry, missed out on that, buddy. We actually have another copy in the back somewhere. I saw it today, but I can't grab it. I can't tell you what the price is. It's probably going to be around the same thing. So hopefully tomorrow I'll try to find it and put it in the show for you, Jeff, if that's cool. All right. The Cars I mentioned. This is, who is this? Oh, the English Beat, special beat service. This is in excellent condition. and it is $14. A lot of people love the English beat. I was never exposed to the English beat growing up, so, and I still have never gone back and listened to their stuff, but I know a lot of people love them. So there you go. I don't know what this is. It looks weird. It's $14. It's a new vinyl. It's like a vinyl that came out within the last, I think, 5-6 years. It's called Man, Dream Hunting in the Valley of the In-Between on pink and white vinyl. It's in excellent condition. $14. So go figure. There you go. This is Jimi Hendrix. This is $9. It's a VG copy. Obviously, you got some ring wear. You got a lot of flecking, but it's the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Voodoo Child's on here. It's a 2 LP actually as well. So there you go. Voodoo Child Slight Return, of course. So there you go. Return to so anyways, there you go. Electric Ladyland by Hendrix, $9 if you're interested. America. When's the last time you had a horse with no name? It's $9, a VG Plus copy. There you go. We've got Luther Vandross. All right, Luther. VG copy for $9 of Busybody. And Luther's number there is at 8675309. No, it is not. It is 556-9930 if you want to call Luther. I have no idea on the area code, so good luck to you on that one. Ray is going to grab the Jimi Hendrix. Ray grabs the Jimi Hendrix. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate it. I don't know if you know this, Ray, but your mom saw Jimi Hendrix at Woodstock. Am I right or am I right or am I right? Right. I know you mentioned that your mom went to Woodstock, so I'd assume she saw Jimi Hendrix there. This is somebody, I don't know. Excellent copy. It's $9 on blue vinyl. Some of the stuff. This is a sealed copy of Water from Your Eyes. The album Everyone's Crushed, $9. It's on red vinyl, limited edition. Ooh, look at this. Rick James. It's Rick James, man. Come get it. It's Rick James and the Stone City Band. VG Plus copy for $9. What's on here? I'm trying to think. Sexy Lady. There you go. Mary Jane. Not too shabby. Last guy on stage. Yeah, there you go, Ray. See, I was right. She saw him. Jeff Beck, Truth. Iconic album. Obviously, got quite a bit of ring wear there. It's $9. It's a VG Plus copy. Very cool. It's Jay Giles Band, VG Plus copy, freeze frame, $9. And let's, did we sell the Cyndi Lauper officially? No.
I think we're closing bids right now.
All right, cool. Let's close out any last minute bids on the Cyndi Lauper US press. I think the last time I saw it was at 38. Let me go find it. Yep, 38. So there you go. Going once, going twice. 3 times the lover. The freeze frame, centerfold. Yeah, Centerfold is such a great song. It stood the test of time. $9, a VG Plus copy. And it looks like Angela is going to grab the copy there. So there you go. Angela first on it. Jenny, hopefully we get another copy in soon. That record comes in here and there. So we'll see. Cyndi Lauper goes for 38. And that went to Jenny, why don't you confirm where that went? Jen, who's working Command HQ and participating with you in the chat. So Jen does a fantastic job there as Audrey maintains the production here on this end. And of course, I'm the talent. It's like Groundhog Day. Chris Elliott talking to Andy McDowell. Did he just call himself the talent? I guess I did. Cyndi Lauper, hey. Speak of the devil, or speak of the she-devil, and she appears. This is True Colors. This is $9. It's a VG Plus copy. So there you go. You want to follow up with Change Your Heart on it. And what else is on here? Is this? Oh, Aiko's on here. She does a cover of Aiko. I never knew that. I love that. Obviously, True Colors. Is this the one where I drove all night to get to me? I'm not sure if that's on here or not. But Aiko, I love that song. The Bell Stars did that song in the Jonathan Demme movie with Jeff Daniels and Melanie Griffith and Ray Liotta. I love that movie. Something Wild.
Chris is getting the Cyndi Lauper, that US pressing, and Rick wants the one you just showed.
Okay, yep. So cool. Chris Keller grabs the Cyndi Lauper, and Rick grabs the Gilbert's Got Talent, indeed. Rick grabs the Cyndi Lauper True Colors. So thank you, Rick. Appreciate it. REO Speedwagon, High Infidelity, $9, a VG copy. Let's see, Keep on Loving You's on here. I know, Take It on the Run. Good stuff on here. There you go. Men at Work, not too shabby. Two Hearts, excellent copy, $9. Is that a gatefold? That is a gatefold by Men at Work. I'm not familiar with this record as much, but another copy came into the store here. Alejandro is going to grab the REO Speedwagon. Cool. Thank you, Alejandro. Appreciate it. Alejandro, AC. Does that mean you're cool? You're like ice cold, and you're cool. I don't know. Probably, right? Or it could mean AC, as in like Atlantic City. All right. Looks like Alejandro beat you to the punch there on the REO Speedwagon, guys. So Alejandro's still going to get that. Still live? Yeah, we're still live. We're running a little long tonight, so. What's that, Audrey? Oh, no, yeah, I noticed, Jeff. What's on the Men at Work? I think it's the follow-up from their two big albums. So it's Man with Two Hearts, Giving Up, Everything I Need, Sail to You, Children on Parade, Maria, Stay at Home, Hard Luck Story, Snakes and Ladders, and Still Life. That's the Men at Work record. I've never heard of these guys, but I kind of dig the cover, man. The vinyl's in excellent condition. It's a 78 UK gatefold. It's Skull Wars, the Pirates. Don't know, but I kind of dig it, and it's a gatefold too. So for $9, maybe you want to take a spin on that, because spin on the high seas, baby. That's cool. So there you go. Let me know if you're interested in that one. This is Life on Earth by, maybe it's Life on Earth, and it's an excellent copy. It's $9. Not familiar with them. This is $9 as well. And it's on, what is it? It's on transparent smoke vinyl. There you go. Sweeping Promises, excellent copy. Post-punk indie rock. That is $9. Asia, well, I know them. VG++ copy for $9. The Heat is On. Not The Heat is On. That's Glenn Frey. Heat of the Moment. Only Time Will Tell. Wildest Dreams. So there you go. Asia. You framed an Asia poster. I still want to frame an Asia poster for the store, a la the 40-year-old version. But we still haven't got to that. Gabbing with Gabe's going to take the Pirates. Very cool, man. Gabe, you're going to have to tell me how that is, man, because I'm kind of fascinated by this. It looks like it's punk, but I don't know what it is, man. I'm trying to see if I know any of the guys in the band. No, I don't know any of these guys. Yeah, well, there you go. Go figure. So there you go. Congrats to Gabe on taking a flying leap on the Pirates. All right, cool. This is Foreigner. This is a VG+ copy for $9. Let's see. Feels Like the First Time, Cold as Ice, and Long, Long Way from Home. They're going into the Hall of Fame finally. Herbie Hancock. Feats Don't Fail Me Now. It's a little Fred Flintstone action there. It's got some creases, and it's $5. So there you go. Sting. This is a 12-inch single. It's an excellent copy from obviously the record that I know a lot of people love. It's got a little staining here on the side. This is 4 songs on this record. It's If You Love Somebody, Set Them Free, obviously. And then there's another version of on the 12-inch single, and then there's another version, and then there is a song called Another Day. I'm trying to determine what the different versions are, but it doesn't tell me on the album, which is disappointing. So there you go. Free, Set Them Free. That's $5 if you're interested in a little 4-track 12-inch of Sting.
Angela wants Foreigner.
Angela was first on Foreigner. Ray was second. Sorry about that. Hopefully we find another copy for you, Ray, soon.
Kenny wants Herbie.
And Kenny wants Herbie Hancock. All right.
Oh, sorry. Alejandro was first on REO Speedwagon.
Yep. Alejandro was first on REO Speedwagon. Look at this. I don't know who this is, but I love this album cover. It's the The Many Faces. I'm sorry, it's not the faces. It should be the faces because look at he's got like different expressions in all of them. The Many Facets of Roger. I don't know who Roger is, but when this collection came in, I found this record. I said to the guy, I don't know who this is, but it looks fantastic. It's a VG Plus copy. It's $5. If you know who Roger is, let us know. There's like some a little bit of staining there on the top of that on the back. But yeah, that is one cool cat. All right, cool. This is Maze. This is a VG Plus copy for $5. We got Stevie Wonder, and this is Talking Book, a VG copy for $5. And then finally rounding us out tonight, this is Mr. Billy Joel, a VG copy. It's got a slight warp, but it plays fine. And it is $5 for 52nd Street by Billy. Roger was in Zap. I didn't. I say no, I've heard of Zap. All right, that's cool. Thanks, Denise. Ray is going to grab the Stevie Wonder. Ray was first on the Stevie Wonder. And yeah. And he also wants the Billy Joel. All right, cool. So he grabs the Billy.
Did Gabe want Roger?
Oh, he wanted Roger of Zap and Roger. I'll take. Oh yeah, yep, he does. So let me pull that for Roger. Wait, Roger gets Roger? Is that what you're talking? No, Gabe gets Roger. I thought Roger Ramjet was still here. I thought Roger wanted Roger, but it's Gabe wanting Roger. So, all right, cool. Very nice. All right, so let me run through this crate one more time. And then, yeah, we'll get out of here since we're running a little long tonight. Jenna was going to try to pick us up New Mexican Grill, and I think I'm going to run out of time here, unfortunately. So I was going to get a little enchilada stuff.
First on Roger.
Who was first?
Denise.
Oh, Denise was first. Sorry. Sorry about that, Gabe. I thought, I guess, Denise. You sure, Denise? Because I mean, it's the Many Facets of Roger. I mean, you really want to turn that down, Denise? Sorry about that. I missed that. And Sig wants the tonic. Good choice, Sig. You know what time it is, man. That is an awesome record. So I'm going to put that aside for Sig right there. All right. Hey, thanks, Chris, for tuning in tonight. We'll run through some of the stuff really quick one more time, and then we're going to jump out of here. I got to see how my I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it because I don't want anybody to give away the score. But now that I've said it, somebody's going to type in the score, aren't they? Well, what are you going to do? I'm a Minnesota boy, so got to figure it out.
Denise says she's okay with it, so.
Okay, so Denise is going to grab the Roger?
Or she said, I'll find another one.
Oh, Denise will said she'll find another one. So, okay, so that does go to Roger gets Gabe. So there you go. All right, cool. Yeah, Brian, sometimes that kind of weird thing happens. We'll see if we can find some other stuff. It's not perfect the way we do this, but we try our best. And yeah, we'll try to improve the process a little bit. I think that's all anybody can ask, right? So sorry, a little. But if we do find a copy for you, Brian, we'll set things. We'll try to do what we can there for you. Is that cool? You know. The Cars. Nobody grabbed the Cars, huh? That was 14. We had Herbie Hancock. We had more Cars. Panorama. We had the English Beat. We had these guys. America. Luther Vandross. These guys. Rick James. Jeff Beck. Men at Work. These guys. Asia. Sting and Maze. Or is it Mozzie? And then, of course, we still have the Kill Bill soundtrack. We have the Stray Cats still. That is Rock This Town, Baby. And Stray Cat Strut. Still got a copy of Reservoir Dogs. Music on Vinyl. These are all Music on Vinyl releases, except for the Kill Bill. And they sound fantastic. Had Danger. Still got a copy of that. That's $42.99. And then finally, 3 sides to every story. $54.99. That's a 2LP. All right, Angela's going to grab the Stevie Nicks. All right, cool. Thank you, Angela, for picking up the Stevie Nicks. . looking at the chat here. Sorry. All right. And yeah. So, oh, there it is. The Stevie Nicks. So let me find it over here. I think it was like right in the front. There it is. Belladonna. Miss Belladonna. All right, cool. Got a stack of records here. Put that off to the side. And then yeah. And that's kind of the night. Sorry, there was some chat difficulties there, and I apologize. We're going to try to get that figured out there. And we'll go on from there. And yeah, there you go. So hope everybody has a good night. If there's anything you missed, you're watching it back on YouTube or Facebook or on X. You're like, I wonder if they still have that Cars record. Well, at the moment we do. So you just hit the website, send us a message, and we'll set you up. It'll be all good to go. Very cool. And or if you were looking for a copy of Danger Danger, or even what's over here, L7. Let's Pretend We're Dead. I love that song. I do love that song. So it's pretty cool. Tomorrow night, big night. We got Tesla. We got the 5 Tesla records. Mechanical Resonance, great radio controversy. We've got Psychotic Supper, 5-man acoustical jam, and Signs, the 12-inch single that was a UK release. That's pretty cool. We've got, I think, an Ozzy, Ultimate Sin, in beautiful condition, just absolutely perfect condition. Jake E. Lee and Ozzy combining on that record. We got a Guns N' Roses, I believe, back there for tomorrow, among others. The uncensored cover of Guns N' Roses, so very cool. And then am I missing? There's a bunch of stuff. We'll get through it after we get through all this stuff, and then yeah, we'll move on from there. Cool. All right, everybody, have a good night. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Michael, hey, thanks for the kind words. I appreciate it, and very nice. And Brian, yeah, I appreciate your feedback as well. You know, it's important, you know. And yeah, so there you go. Ray, have a good night. Jeff, thank you so much. Tom, hey Tom, how you doing, buddy boy? Very nice. Good to see Tom. I haven't seen Tom in the chat, I don't think, before. So, all right, Audrey. I always let Audrey call it because she's running the show over there. I'm just the Bobo here, speaking incoherent phrases into the old microphone of love. So.
Did you grab Jimi Hendrix for Ray Top at the end?
I did grab Jimmy.
You did?
Let me see. I think I got a Jimmy. I got the Tonic. I got the Roger record. I got Billy. And I got Stevie Wonder. Let me see if I'm looking for the Jimi Hendrix. Okay, let me see if there was a Jimi Hendrix in here that I missed. I don't think there was. I think we got all of them. No, I went through this. We got all of them. So there you go. So, Ray, if there was a Jimi Hendrix record, I think it was a live record you wanted from Jimmy, wasn't it, Ray? So, there you go. Peace. Bill, good to see you. All right, cool. All right, Rick, Brian, I appreciate the feedback. We'll work on improving the system, and yeah, we'll go on from there. So, cool. All right, cool. Let's all be like 3 little Fonzies. And what's Fonzie like? He's cool. Correctamundo. So there you go. Cool. All right. We're going to jump out of here. Thanks so much to everybody, and we'll have a good night. You'll have a good night. I'll have a good night, and it'll all be fantastic. Fantastico.